Hi there, this is Steve from STO N SHO. We're out here at BMW today and we're doing a fitment on the 2024 740 760 M Sport. This will also fit the 23, but we thought we needed to do a fitment on this. And it's going to go lower center like I said, and we'll go ahead and get started here. I'll turn it over to Mike.
All right, thanks, Steve. All right, so this is, like Steve said, is going to be using factory mounts. So we're going to go ahead and remove the factory screws. Well, we'll be taking these screws out, but we won't be reusing them. So, and this is a little confusing because you have like double sets of screws, right? So you're going to be taking out, you know, one here and then one here, but you can see, like, you got to be careful driving these things. Everything's kind of scraped up here. So we're going to go ahead and take this one out. And then if you're ever not sure, I'll show you why it's so hard. Look at the size of this base. So see, it goes quite a ways. I think it's our longest base. So you're going to be taking, if you look on the passenger side, there's two screws. Take the inside one out. And then on the driver's side, you're going to skip and you're going to take this middle one here. There's like 1, 2, 3. It's going to be this middle one right here. And again, we won't be reusing these, so we'll take those out, put them off to the side, get our base plate. We're going to be using 2 spacers and 2 new fasteners. These are a 4.8 by 25, and these spacers are a 5/16 spacer. So we're going to go ahead and start those in. Oops. And then we're going to have to get that because it went way back in there, but I can get it here. So there you go. There's an example of what can derail you there a little bit. All right, try this again. Now these are going into like this engine cover here. So it'll kind of push up when you start it in, and that's why it fell out. But it's real important. Start each side before you start tightening. You know, we got a long span there, and you want to make sure that you get now start snugging them up. It'll start pulling it down. There you go. And these are going into a metal J-clip, so they'll tighten up pretty good. So don't be afraid to tighten them up. But you can over tighten them. So if you go what they call Wreck-It Ralph and go crazy, then yes, you can break them. But I stay off the end of the handle. I just tighten by the head here. It minimizes how much leverage you can get, but it allow you to really snug them up. But there's absolutely no reason these should ever fall off. So there you go. That takes care of that. And you just take your front, start it in the holes, slide it till it locks into place, and there you go. You're done.
Yeah, and make sure periodically to lubricate your pull pin to keep it working properly. And if you do go through an automated car wash, make sure you remove your front because you don't want to damage that, and it will. And here's what it looks like. See, it's in the lower center there, and then your license plate will go on the front plate, and you are done.
We're going to now show you how to mount the license plate to the front bracket. You're going to take your plate, take the screw, put it through the plate, then line it up on the bracket, like so. Put the nylon lock nut on it. Now the nylon lock nut will have a nylon ring, and then no ring, so the ring goes to the outside. So when you put it on, make sure the ring goes to the outside. And then take your 10mm socket or wrench, if you have just a wrench, Phillips screwdriver, and just tighten them up. Ring in there is going to keep it from rattling off. So there you go. That's what it should look like when you're all done.